morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you're watching this video. I hope you're having a good something. In today's video, I have this silver toned look. I wanted to challenge myself and create a look that is mostly silver, since I'm kind of a little bit afraid of wearing silver makeup. Like, silver jewelry is fine, but silver like eyeshadow kind of scares me. I prefer to have more like bronzy warm tones on my eyes and like around my face. So this was kind of fun to see, and I really like how the look turned out. It makes me feel very much like a Instagram baddie. And I don't know why, I think it's probably the gems and stuff, but it's very euphoric, like euphoria kind of looking, and I really like how it turned out. So if you guys also want to see how I created it and want to give it a try, then keep on watching this video and I will show you how. I've already put down my primer, and I'm now going to go ahead and set that in place with my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay and the colour Foxy, stamping that all over the eyelid from the lash line up towards the brow bone. I'm now going to start adding depth into the crease by going in with Tease. I'm going to be blending this through the crease, but I'm going to keep it mostly to the outer corner. So now that there's little to no product left on my brush, I'm starting to blend that all the way into the crease. But I'm still making sure that the focus of the colour is here on the outer corner of the crease. And I'm also dragging it out into this feline cat eye kind of shape. I'm now going to dip into the Colourpop Dream Street palette, and I'm going to be using a bit of Elfish. Very small amount. And I'm going to blend this on that outer corner of the crease to start adding some depth. This time I want to make sure that I'm not dragging it anywhere else but that little corner. And then you can go in and blend it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip into Verve, that silver colour, and I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid, right out, and dragging it out onto the outer corner where the cat eye shape extends out from the eye. Don't worry about the colour in the crease, as we will go back and blend that in a minute. Right now we just want to focus on getting an all over wash of the silver on the lid. And now you can go in with your blending brush and start cleaning that crease up. Just blending those edges out. I'm going to go back into the Dream Street palette, and I'm going to use Kaleidoscope just on the tip of my finger and add this to the very centre of the eyelid. It's just going to add a little bit more impact to the look, as it's got a higher shine factor than the colour Verve from the Naked palette. It also has a really cool like greenish shift to it, so it really adds some dimension and colour to the look. I'm going to go in with a liner brush and a bit of Elfish again, and I'm going to stamp this on the outer corner of my lash line. I'm going to keep blending that to soften it out, and also drag it out slightly to create a mini wing. I just like to add my liner to the outer corner, as it will help to reinforce that cat eye shape that I want to create. But if you want to take your liner all the way into the inner corner, then you can do as well. I am going to dip into Blackout a little bit from the Naked 2 palette, that black colour. I'm just going to add this over the top of Elfish, but keep it towards the lash line a little bit more so it has this smoke effect. And this way it's just going to add even more definition. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer and my powder off camera, and I'll be right back to go onto the lower lash line. So now we're going to go and work on the lower lash line, and I'm going to start by using the first crease colour we used, which was Tease from the Naked 2 palette, and blend this all the way along the lower lash line, and even dragging it out towards that outer corner in that feline cat eye shape, so we're kind of bordering the silver colour we applied earlier. I'm going to go into a bit of Elfish on an angled brush, And I'm going to add this on the outer corner of the lower lash line and connect it with the wing on the top lid. And keep it very close to those lashes, and I'm only going to take it about halfway along the lower lash line. I'm going to use that colour that's all over the lid Verve from the Naked 2 and apply this to the inner corner. Now I'm going to add some gems on the eyes like I did on the other eye. If you don't like this look or you just don't want to apply them, then you don't have to. It's just a little added feature if you did kind of feel like it. I personally really like it. It adds a bit of like glitz and glimmer, and it's something that I've really loved doing since this whole like euphoria craze. So I'm going to go ahead and do that by using some Duo eyelash glue. I just apply it to the back of my hand in a blob. That way it's easier to pick up, and I just use the back of my tweezers, pick up some glue, and I dot it in the places where I want my gems. So for me, I want to do one of them halfway along the lower lash line. So just look straight in your mirror, make the dot, then you can measure them up either side. And then I use the excess glue on the tweezer to help me pick up the gem. And I apply that straight onto where our glue dot is. At this point you can look at it straight in the mirror, see if you like the placement, and if you do, then you can just let it dry. If you don't, you've still got some time to move it. The other one I'm going to apply parallel to the bottom lash line but up above the crease. It helps to have your eye open for this. This way it won't get trapped into the fold of your crease. I'm now going to go and curl my eyelashes, apply some mascara, and I'll be right back with you. If you want to apply lashes as well, then you can do it this stage, but I'm just going to be applying some mascara. So to give my skin a bit of warmth, I'm going to begin by bronzing using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm going to dip into the first two colours, Tan and Toffee, and use this in order to bronze the skin and give it a little bit more life. I'm now going to dip into the cooler toned colour, which is called Sculpt, and I'm going to use this to do exactly what it says, which is sculpt and contour my cheekbones, just very, very softly. I don't really like contouring anymore. In fact, I haven't contoured in quite a long time, but I just feel like this looks like such a baddie look, like, do you know what I mean, like with the clips and everything. Like, I feel like such a Instagram baddie, so I feel like I have to contour now, but you know, I'm gonna contour my nose as well. And under the lip. I am even going to take that top shade in the middle called Soft Light. It's just a matte highlighting powder, and I'm going to highlight my jawline underneath where we applied the contour. Just cleans up those edges. It kind of does like the same effect of baking, but without baking. Brightening up those under eyes. Some powder as well. For blush, I'm just going to be using a very natural toned blush, which is more bronzy and on the neutral side rather than peachy or pink. The one I'm using has quite a lot of like warm bronzy hues to it, so I think it goes really nicely. I literally have no clue how to cover these spots anymore. Like, no matter what I do, no matter how much concealer I put on them, they still seem to break through. So, you know, they're just going to become like part of the look now, I guess. For highlighter, I'm just using a more goldy champagne tone that's more closer to my own skin tone. I don't want it to be super gold. I want it to be more of like a neutral tone to the highlight in order to go well with the silver that we have on the eyes. For the lips, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in Praline. And I'm just going to apply this to the inner corners of the lips and blend it out towards the edges so we get this soft, more blown out lip look. Just take my finger and blend out the edges. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you want to see next, and if you like this look, if you'd give it a try. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!